So today is London Youth Federation in collaboration with Jam Ministries, an event called Boys2Men. Now Boys2Men is an event, really is a reaction from the church to what's going on in the streets. We see in the news a lot of young men who are caught up in a life of crime, young men who don't really understand their identity and purpose.
I think the concept of Boys2Men is trying to empower young people so that when they get to that stage of taking care of themselves, they're not boys. Because as I think as Jack said, there's too many boys who are living as men, who are supposed to be men. So we are not putting the responsibility that a man should have, we're giving those to boys. So I think in terms of as a man, these projects that we're running today is hopefully catering and aiding the young boys who are, maybe young boys, I want to call them, young men who are here, so that when they get to that stage of their life, they'll be ready to take on the full challenges of being a man.
Even just seeing the name of the event, Boys2Men, it could help me grow to kind of make me into what I'm going to be when I'm older.
Once they start showing a bit of maturity and responsibility overall, then we will then give them the car keys to life. But we're not going to give them the car keys to life if they're not ready to drive, because it's a car crash waiting to happen. Yeah?
These days, the youth, they're not really given a lot of chance. I mean, it's true, you don't choose where you come from, you don't choose your parents, and it's even worse if you're born into very, an area prone to like, quote-unquote failure.
It's about empowering the young men and bringing them back in the church, and for the ones that we have got in the church at the moment, keeping them here and making them look at the excitement outside and the distraction and understand that it's not safe for them out there. We're losing a lot of our young people, a lot of them getting converted, a lot of them getting up to criminality outside. So it's about keeping them inside and protecting them.
So when the call came from Paul, who was the project manager for this outreach program, to go out and do a project where we're trying to empower the young people, I thought, why not? I would love to be involved in such a team that is so much about winning souls, and not just winning souls, but empowering people who are not part of our church.
I think being here today has helped me see what I can be and can achieve in the future, and that there's no limit to what any person can do, whatever circumstances you're going through.
A lot of these young boys don't know how to grow into being a man, so we're hoping that we could support them through that transition. So it's about giving them all the tools before then they're then set free on the streets, because a lot of them have been wrapped in a blanket and been protected their whole life and don't understand what it means to transition into being a man.